Hello world, today I'm going to show you how to make a quick set of tongs with a particular hitch. And if you know the name of this hitch, by all means, let me know, because I can never think of it. What we'll need, some sort of baton. It doesn't have to be a baton, it can be a stick, some cordage, a knife, and a straight piece of easy splitting wood. This is roughly, I don't know, 5/8, 3/4 of an inch. It's about what you want. Inch is ideal, but it needs to be a wood that doesn't split all over the place like dogwood. Well, today I'm teaching at the college. I'm a wilderness survival teacher at the local college. We are doing rock boiling, which means you get a whole bunch of scalding hot rocks and put it into a container of water and it boils. A whole different application, a whole bunch of different applications for that. That's context. And they asked, make a video. So I will, and may as well share it with you. So here's what we do. First thing, I got some cordage with a stopper knot, just an overhand knot. I'm going to create a bend here. I'm going to put that bend, doesn't really matter. I'm going to put the bend, let's go here. Like so, at the bottom. Okay? This is my tag end, this is my working end, the long one. So I'm going to get my working end, I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to get my working end and wrap it around my tag end, like so. Some overlapping. And then I start wrapping up, but I want it well dressed. So I'm going to wrap it, squeeze it, wrap it some more, squeeze it. I want all this really tight. And once it's tight enough, I can kind of relax a little bit and start working like so. And now I'm just spinning the stick instead of doing all this large movements. It's going to hold tension, wrap, 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 wrap. And I'm pulling pretty tight, like my fingers are feeling a little burned because there's so much pressure, and as I'm twisting, it's sliding through my fingers, burning my fingers. So pressure, pressure, pressure. All right, my hand's getting tired, so I'm going to switch. Just wrapping up. And the length of your tongs depends on what you're doing. Make it longer if you want. Okay, now that I have just a little bit of this bite left, I'm going to get my working end and feed it through here. Feed it through that little loop that I created at the very beginning. That was the first step. Okay, and from there, I grab this and pull it. It takes some effort. So let's see, I'm going to pull really hard. And this loop is going to get smaller and smaller. Okay, it's a lot of effort. Pull tight, 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 tight. I should have backtracked. I should have put a stopper knot there. It's not too late because my bite is not gone. Right, you can still see the bite is still there, that bend. So I'm just going to tie. Actually, I'm going to take some tension out by pulling on the opposite one. Tie a stopper knot. Stopper knot. Since this is a tool, I plan on not untying this at any point. I'm going to put a stopper knot right there. Cut the excess. Pull on this end. Really tight. That's about all you need. I like to go ahead and put a stopper knot here just so it doesn't work its way back out. And I like to leave this. Sometimes I can wrap it on a tree. I can turn this into a bite, wrap it on a tree so I'm not setting it on the ground. Next, we need to split this. Get as dead centered as I can. Start batoning. And hope it doesn't deviate too much. I got to watch when I get to these knots. That's when it wants to deviate. So I'm watching the split. Yeah, see it's starting to deviate a little bit. So I'm just going to back out, see if I can bite on to this side of the crack, the far side, responsibly. So I'm going to angle my knife a little bit. That's why it helps to know your trees. This is Chinese privet, I believe, which is not ideal. That's better. Not perfect, but this is just a demonstration. Now all I need is a stick roughly the width of a pencil. All I'm going to do is shove it in here. Now I can tie this off when I'm done. I usually don't because I don't need to. So I'm just going to shove it down, shove it down, shove it down. Usually the tension holds just fine. So I can lock this off if I want to or leave it. I don't care. And now all I need to do is come up here. When I want to pick something up, I can grab stuff and use it. Whole idea with this is that allows you to compress because this stick is keeping this open. Without this, what I'm gonna have to do. Now it's got memory, but normally without that, I would have to like open this, probably put a finger in there. It's all uncomfortable, and then I can't pinch out my finger. Just put a stick in there. And you got your tongs. Stay alive as long as you can. See you in class next week, guys. Bye.